Bob with Bob's Leather Works in Raleigh, North Carolina. And what I'm going to show you today is a double rig with a knife sheath on it and a recap again on badge holders, which I'll start out with and then put it aside. This is a badge holder, part of his order, and this is a Cowboy Fast Draw Action badge, which is mine, meant to, or fitted to, roll over onto this 2.5-inch wide belt. And here's a large snap for it, and there's the pin back. You can put a SAS badge on here where the pin goes up and down, and Cowboy Fast Draw Action badges go side to side. So there's a badge holder. Okay. So let's put this aside. I have to remember to take my badge off when I send him his badge holder. Now let's get to the rig. This is a very heavy rig, partly due to the fact that the leather was thick and dense. And this whole rig, the knife sheath, both holsters, and the belt were made from the same side of leather. This particular side of leather had a very rise and what's the word I'm looking for? A high rise and fall on the grain. I guess that's the best way to say it. Meaning that you're seeing all of these points of reflection, and also the fact that there's a lot of wax on it, and as much as I heated it up and buffed it out, a lot of it is down below into the pebbling on this grain. So it'll take a while to heat up, melt in, rub on, or rub off. And these are very thick holsters. Now, as I've said in a previous video, I stopped doing full lining on rawhide, and I'm only putting it into the wax bullet deflectors, which are very stiff, and up in the cylinder area. So you can hear a difference in the sound of how it reacts to the banging of this scissor. But these are very, very thick holsters, as you can see right there by looking at the back of it. This gentleman wanted standard buckles. He got his clip-cornered buckle here, and I've got two different guns in the holsters. This one is a old model Vaquero, and it is what I use to form these holsters, so that because it has a bigger cylinder area on it. And I'm going to lay that one on the floor and show you this Peacemaker clone, which is closer to a new model Vaquero, and you've got zero retention on both of these holsters. Say, in and out. Okay. They will fall right out. A little too cumbersome right now to tilt it upside down. This is your Ranger overlap belt closure, okay, with tab on it here, sewn to the belt. Suede lined. Get a good look at the suede right there. We took the marks. I just had it outside photographing it. And this has a lot of character on it and showing a lot of grain, this particular belt. Now, as I open it up, I'll show you the back of this holster again. Okay, there's some more of this grain on here. Here are his initials, JRP, American flag, and my stamp down below. Okay. All right. This is 1/4 inch Latigo lace, Kodiak lace, very strong stuff. Now, let's talk about this particular style of knife sheath. Okay. This rolls over to the back, and there was enough space on here. I put his initials, JRP, on it. There is my stamp and the American flag. So this setup right here is on the back of both holsters and the knife sheath, and on the belt keeper right here, or the belt connector, there are his initials and my stamp. Now, he sent me his knife so I could make this cross-draw knife sheath. He's ambidextrous. He wanted the sheath to be set in front of his left-handed gun. So there it is right there. And this is a curved out blade. So there's his knife with this name Ronnie on it. And what's unique about this one is that he had the idea that if you put a couple of magnets in here and didn't have a keeper, so it could just be pulled right straight out, the magnets would help hold the knife in. And I wasn't going to do it at first because he sent me some very small magnets, but I had some larger magnets that were, nickel sized. So I made this pocket here, put 2 of my magnets in there, and then sewed it shut. So I can feel it holding. So it is an aid. It will work. And I have some more of these magnets left, and probably could get some more. So that's the idea behind the magnets and why this is on the sheath. Adds a little character and uniqueness to the sheath, and there it goes. Okay. Nice brass hilt, good long handle on this knife, good looking. Okay. So again, Cowboy Fester action holsters coming from me right now will have suede in here, marked by this area right here, and the wax bullet deflector. There was enough room for 18 bullet loops, and there they are. Now when I open it up, it gets a little harder to move around, but there are the 18 bullet loops in the back. Okay. So there is this rig. Very heavy rig. So I'm going to roll it around again. Oops, the gun fell out. It continues to fall out because it has 0 retention. So there we go. Let's put her up here without the guns in her. Going to have to roll this around. I lost control of it because in this tight area. There it is, right there. Okay. There's one gun in. The other gun's coming up from the floor. Okay. Get the hammer thong out of there. Back in there. Here goes the hammer thong for this gun. Everything's real tight and stiff when it's new. Okay. And there's this knife sheath up in front of the left gun. Let's get it centered up. And there we go. Alright. So there's the badge holder. And somewhere around here is my remote. There it is for the camera. So if you want a big heavy double rig with a badge holder, that's what it looks like. It takes a while to make. Gotta dye it. Okay, after everything dries from being set in water a couple of times, making the holsters. So it takes about 10 days to 2 weeks to get this thing done. and the finishing that goes with it. So thanks for watching. If you want a rig like this and you want to get a knife sheath for your gun belt and you want to send me the knife, that will work out. And you'll get a custom cross draw or a forward leaning knife sheath to go behind your strong handgun. And that is about it for this video. Thanks for watching. End titles will have information on how to get a hold of me or any of the other rigs that or the other videos that I've made for YouTube. So thanks for watching, and bye now from Raleigh, North Carolina.